Coming back to our basic box, I'm going to add a face frame. One of the things I notice is that there in the assembly is no room for the face frame because the side, bottom, and back all have front values of 0. So a simple way to change that would be to just go in and turn this into 3/4 and change the depth. But I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to show you the add space function. So at the project level, I select the assembly, I say add space. Now I want to add the space from front to back, and adding 3/4 of an inch for the thickness of the face frame, and add space. And you see that the space is now available at the front. So one more thing to do, that add space actually changed the size of the assembly. So since I want that to be the 12 inches, I'm going to right click the red dot, click 12, and be all set. At this point, adding the face frame is exactly the same process as we used to add the sides, and that is insert, size, and locate. So I click the new board form. This is going to be my left style, and I want to use solid lumber for my framing. The width is 1 inch, the height is 12, and the depth is 0.75. I'm going to have the grain running that way, and there's my left style. So I select that style and clone and mirror it, put it over on the right, and it becomes the right style. For the rail, take that same material. The width is going to be, I'm just going to approximate a width. Height is 1 and the depth is 0.75. That's the thickness, that's the grain direction. So I'm going to add the board, take that red dot, just stretch it, and it snaps into place. Take this red dot, I'm holding down the shift key, and that's going to snap into place. And I can check that here, saying that the left value is 1. Take that, and I'm going to clone that bottom board and shift it to the top so it becomes rail top. And now that we have the framing, we can add the door or drawer, and they're really very much the same. So it is insert, size, make this 8 inches tall, changing to the top. The bottom's going to be 1 inch, moving it to the top. Left is going to be 1 inch. The width will be 6 inches, moving it to the right. And that's my door. If I click here, see the bottom of that is 11. The top of this could be 11, changing the height. And now I have a door. Of course, the door is empty. If I double click here, go to the door level, insert the door panel, and the only one I really have to worry about is the thickness, which is going to be the depth, and I'm going to put the grain direction that way. Now what I can do is just take these red dots and drag them that way, and drag the top one to the top of the door. go back to the assembly level, and there it is. Take that door, just push it over that way a little bit, making room for our drawer. Insert, size, and locate. I'm going to set that at a even distance. So if I take the drawer then, what do I know? I know the bottom of that is 1. The left of that is whatever the right of this is, which is 5. The width will be 4, for example. The height of this would be the same as the door, which is, the top of this will be 11. The left of this is 11. So the right of this is 11, like that. Now the depth will be deeper, of course, it's a drawer. And go into the drawer level and rebuild the drawer. And again, I'm going to put in the panel. Width, I'm just going to do these at 2 and 2 and then 0.75. Thickness, grain direction will go the height. And like I did with the door, there's my drawer. If you want to build out the rest of the drawer, it's the same thing. You would just bring in the bottom board, 2 side boards in the back, and you can make the locations as required for your drawer hardware if you're using any. Back to the assembly level, and there's our project.